Hi, it's about time we made a video. And today I thought I might as well talk about my senior year prom. It was great. So, in order to actually understand how horrible prom went, I need to preface with what happened 3 days before prom. 3 days before prom, my foster mother and I got into an altercation about my phone, and she decided her solution was to kick me out for being disrespectful. Let that settle in for a second there. Sounds a little crazy, doesn't it? Okay, 3 days before prom. I get placed at a new foster home. They still want me to go to prom. I still want to go to prom. All right, so we go through all this crazy madness trying to get ready. Now note, all of my stuff, my brush, my comb, my hair gel, my makeup, everything. My shoes, my dress, my flowers are at the old foster placement. The one that I got kicked out of. In short summary, I don't get that stuff back. I get the shoes back and my flowers back after 3 weeks, which is long after prom. But she's withholding my items, and she returned my prom dress, which she couldn't return because I altered it to actually fit me, because sis has thick thighs and no tummy, and she likes to shake that maker of that money. Hashtag Doja Cat. Hashtag please sponsor me. Doja Cat, please marry me. Just a little bit. Even just talk to me. I went to her concert and I really wish I could have seen her, talk to her. But you know what? It's fine. Back to the story. And so we're scrambling around going to every prom store we can think of, and we end up going to Windsor. And I select 5 dresses that are workable, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know if you know this, but I used to cut myself a lot. A lot. And I have scars on my arms, and so I don't like showing my arms that often. At all. Only time I show my arms is swimming. And so, basically, I didn't have much selections because I didn't want to wear a long dress, because I'm very tiny, so if I wore a long dress, my figure would just be lost in the dress. And so I wanted a short dress with long sleeves. In my world, that's not too much to ask for. But apparently, in every dress shop, that's too much to ask for. So we finally narrow it down to 5 choices. They're actually on my Instagram if you want to see them. But we narrow it down to those. And so I try them all on. There was only 2 that I actually liked. One had a completely open back, and we know sis can't do that. She can show her tummy, she can show her titty, but the back, that's a little too much. It's a little too personal. I don't show the coochie, and I don't show my back, and I don't show my butt. Those are sacred items. But so, my foster mom was like, "Oh, you look so lovely in that dress. You look great. You look great. I feel like that makes you look magnificent." And I was like, "Oh, keep it going." But I decided not to get that one because I'd be one nip slip away from being naked. And so I got this red dress. I had a little a cinching thing in the middle to show the tummy. And it was like a bodycon, so it showed my figure. And so sis's figure was not lost. And that's great. So I got that dress. And it was about $27, which is really great for a prom dress. And then the lady's like, "Oh, so you're getting this dress? When's your prom?" And I'm like, "Tomorrow." And she's like, "And you waited all the way till then?" And I'm just like, "It's complicated." And so I got the dress. And then I also picked out this nice, cute, like off-the-shoulder flower dress. It was like a high-low, and it's black with little pink flowers on it. So I picked that out for graduation, and that was like $20. So I spent like $60 for 2 dresses for 2 special events where you're supposed to spend like crazy amounts of money. That's great. And then I had to rebuy jewelry, which was a hassle. But you know what? I did it. And I looked bomb. I wore some like old heels, and it's fine. And then I had to rebuy all my makeup, so we were running to Ulta, running to like everywhere, trying to find the makeup I normally use. And I'm just using like the Cantu Argan Oil leave-in conditioner repair cream to like moisten my hair, because Sis's hair is dry. And so we went everywhere trying to find makeup, and we even ended up at Target because I needed a red eyeshadow because I had a red dress, because I wanted to still go with the red theme that I had before, which was pretty hard. But we eventually got everything, and I did my own nails, which is what I always do. I've never gotten my nails done. Actually, I've gotten my nails done one time, and it was like no chip, and they rushed me and ended up chipping after 4 days, and it was a $45 manicure. I was beyond pissed. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But so we finally get everything for prom, and I'm kind of having mega anxiety because it's an event and I'm not ready, but I do end up looking bomb in the end, which I'm happy for. I always look bomb, apparently, according to my foster mother, which is totally acceptable. I don't mind a couple compliments. But the same day, a teacher from the school decided to drop off a prom dress that I could potentially wear. And to say I looked like Thumbelina would be an understatement. To say I looked like a little fairy princess that crawled out of a storybook would be an understatement. It's got purple, and it's sparkly, and it's got a little bow on it, big bow on it, and it's open, and it's got this poofy, tulle, fluffy, flowery skirt. Legitimately looking like Thumbelina's black sister up in this piece. The foster dad thought it was great, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't want my daughter walking around in a bodycon dress, but I was 18, so like you gotta let me live a little. So I finally am doing this. I spend like 3 hours getting ready, which is normal. When I'm getting ready for events, I spend a lot of work. And then I'm just using the Argan Oil Edge Control to do my edges, and it's not the best for edges. I've just been using it because it makes my hair soft. Now I'm using the Soleil Revive Gold Peel Off Mask, because I think today at 7 p.m. I just might do a glittery eye look. And I'm not trying to get glitter all over my face, so I might as well just use this to cover up my face. And I'm not gonna add my primer or anything beforehand like I normally do, because I'm putting glitter on my face. But so prom comes, I have to be ready by 3 o'clock because I got placed an hour or so from my placement that I was at before, so the school was an hour away. So I had to be ready at 2 o'clock. And so I'm getting ready, it's great. I get in a cab at 2 o'clock to go to the school, and I'm waiting at the school because I need to be there by 3:45. I get there at 3. And so I'm waiting and 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 waiting. And so my date is like, oh, I'm gonna leave the house at 3:45 when you're supposed to be there at 3:45. And she's walking. Actually, no, she got dropped off that time. But she's leaving at 3:45 for something that she's supposed to be there at 3:45 for. Like, why? And then I'm just priming my lids and kind of bringing it really close to the brow bone because we're going to do a really big cut crease. So I'm taking the shade Love That from the James Charles palette and just trying to pat it on. This does not have to be perfect because we're going to blend it out in a second. And then I'm going to take Skip for a little bit of neon and blend it up right up to the brow bone because we're being extra dramatic today. I know my makeup seems weird, but just trust me right now because we're doing a very dramatic look. And can we just talk about how like neon-y the Skip shade in the James Charles palette is? Because it is neon. And then we're going to go in with Benny, which I love. It's probably one of my favorite shades in the palette. And then we're just going to pat it on to get it a little dark. Just trust me. And then we're going to go in with You're Kidding and blend Benny in with small circular motions. And so I get to prom finally. My date sits next to me at the table that we're eating at. That's fine. She doesn't talk to me. She starts talking to the couple next to me. Not me, but the couple next to me. And then she's talking over me to people on the other side of the table. And so like my friends were like on one side. Actually, out of that entire group, only one of them was my friend. But like they were on one side of the table, and then her and that couple are on the other side, and I'm like in the middle. Because there was like 7 of us at the table. And so she spends the entire time talking to them, which is fine in the end. And then when we finally finish eating and we're like, oh, let's go dance, she refuses to go dance with me. You know what she does instead? She leaves me to go grind on her ex, who has rejected her several times. And he's like, yeah, we can dance together, but don't touch me. And so she starts grinding on him because she's a little hoe. And she gets offended when he's like, don't talk to me, go away. I don't want to dance with you, I don't want to talk to you, go away, I hate you. And so she gets offended with that. And then she like finds me outside where I'm crying. And she's like, men ain't shit, men ain't worth this, men ain't shit, they ain't shit. And I'm just like, no, honey, you ain't shit. But I didn't say that to her face because I don't know how to be an asshole to someone's face. Actually, yeah, I do, but that's besides the point. But so she storms off, and I'm having a crying fit with my other friend who genuinely thought I was dead because I wasn't at school for a few days. And she knows that I have really bad depression. And so she thought I was dead. Which, I don't blame her for thinking that, because if you had a friend who had severe depression and normally doesn't miss any school, whether they're sick or not, and all of a sudden they miss 3 days of school, you'd be a little spooked too. And so we're having a heart-to-heart and talking about it, and I'm telling her, I'm sorry, it's just everything's so hard, and I'm trying so hard to be this, and I'm trying so hard to be that. I was telling her my entire life story. And she's like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So after about 2.5, 3 hours into prom, I finally find a girl to dance with me because I couldn't dance with any boys because my boyfriend at the time didn't want me to, because he'd feel very left out. He actually wanted to go to prom with me, but he couldn't, and I'm a little sad that he couldn't. By a little, I mean a lot. I mean, I would have had a good time if he actually went. He probably would have gotten mad because people would have tried dancing with me, but shoot, in the end, no one danced with me. Well, I kind of dance with people. I kind of just joined groups that were dancing. Groups of people I know, not the strangers though. And all the songs they were playing were like these weird songs. They were playing like Old Town Road and stuff. And I'm just like, this isn't prom music. This is like house party music. This is not what I wanted for my prom. Now I'm gonna cut the crease with the NYX glitter primer using the e.l.f. concealer brush. Also, how do you apply concealer with this brush? This brush is like literally the size of my pupil. I was gonna do like foundation and everything, but I'm gonna take this makeup off like right after I put it on. So it's like not worth it. That's too much. You need like the tiniest amount. Like this, a little goes a long way. And then we're just gonna create a mock crease really high. Just like almost so high that you look like a drag queen. But not high enough that you are a drag queen. And then I'm going to pick up their glitter rose on a little sponge. Yes, I still use little sponges, but I still use brushes. That just spilled all over the bathroom floor. Glitter and I are a bad combination. Also, this is why I didn't apply primer or anything before doing my makeup. Because this just gets everywhere. Everywhere. Now I'm going to take a fan brush and just try to dust that off my eyelashes, dust it off my face. And then some of it's stuck on there, and some of it's just all over my face. And you know what? It is fine, because I love glitter. If I could breathe glitter, or just if I bled glitter, I'd be dead. Because I would have gotten excited and then ripped a whole just artery open. So it would be bad if I bled glitter. I totally forgot to do eyeliner before I applied the glitter. But you know what? I'm just going to do eyeliner over the glitter. And my camera is just refusing to focus on me today. It's like, you thought you could make a YouTube video? You thought you could make a YouTube video? Really? I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm working a job that I hate. I can't see my boyfriend. My only thing I want, I can't have. I'm grounded at 18. It's like, what's happening? And so I'm just gonna cut the crease on my other eye and then go in with the same glitter. But so I spent most of prom crying. Just a lot. And then after prom happened, and then my best friend came to after prom with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend's a jerk and we don't like him anymore, and she's dumped him since. But we had a good time at after prom. We went to Enchanted Castle and that was great. I actually enjoyed after prom. And then I had an hour ride back home at 4 a.m. The best part. And so I was panicking and being like, can someone stay awake with me and text me so I don't get kidnapped? Because I looked way too cute. I'm very kidnappable apparently. And now I'm just trying to make it even on both sides. This glitter is getting everywhere. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. It's gonna be great. Also, isn't this shirt like super cute? It's got like a little zipper and it's like cropped. And it's got a little hood. I got it for like $10 too, and that's the best. I love not paying a lot for stuff because I'm cheap. Just a little bit. I spent $13 on my lunch today, and that is the most I've spent on a lunch ever. Actually, no, $16 is the most I've spent on a lunch, but that was a buffet. All I did was buy cheesy bread and cinnamon twists. And then I shared my cheesy bread with a coworker. And then I put my cinnamon twist in the bake room. And he's like, oh, nobody's going to touch them. I come back. Somebody's eaten my cinnamon twist, left the box and everything spilled out on the counter. Like, it's bad enough you ate it, but then you left the garbage. Like, why? Now this is dry. I'm going to do a little pickle porn for you guys. You know, that good old classic thing that YouTube was made for. Let's see if I can actually get it started. You hear it? Oh. Is that not dry? It's not dry! What? That's insane. So in all honesty, I love this mask. It works so well for like my redness and everything. Like it makes my redness totally go away, and it makes like my pores get smaller, and it makes like whatever like acne I'm having, which I actually do get acne, believe it or not. Like it really helps. It makes it go away. And the blackhead mask doesn't really get a lot of blackheads out. But it does like help make your pores smaller or appear smaller. I don't know. I like it. I think it's nice. That thing that the Instagram girls do where they're like, all done. Like they just, and whatever mask they had on their face was just vanished with that little over their face. It's a mood. Now you gotta beat the devil out of your brushes. As Lord Bob Ross says, beat the devil out of your brush. Now I'm currently deciding whether to use a felt tip liner or use shadow as liner, because then it's gonna come off easier later. We all know I'm going to use a felt tip liner because I don't feel like busting out some shadow. Dramatic wing or baby wing? Oh, this requires a dramatic wing. What was your prom like? Because I honestly thought prom would be so much better. It like was just crappy music and people humping and grinding, but not in a fun sense. That's a good enough wing. Just need it for the gram. Like, I really want to go to a club because I feel like a club would be fun. I just feel like that would be fun. But I want a club where there's no drinking because I'm just like not about that. You ever get your felt tip liner in your eyes and you're trying so hard to get it out and you're just getting nowhere? Or like that clickbait Instagram thing where her eye's black from the mascara. And yes, I'm gonna do this for real. There we go. Now I'm gonna tightline the eye. Fine as hell, thick as fuck. Oh my god, that's Sorry about that Caroline interluding thing. It's been stuck in my head since about 12 p.m.? Maybe 11:30. I'm going to take the Kat Von D concealer, which I hate, in the color Whiteout and underline my eyes. I also put it in my inner corner, but that's fine. I'm going to go in with the color Everyday from the Revolution Makeup Revolution Sophie X Extra Spice palette. That's a long name. And I'm just going to put that in my inner corner. It's a cute little pink little shimmer. Pinky silvery shimmer. And I'm just going to drag that out. It's gonna brighten your eyes. It's gonna make your eyes look bigger. And then I'm gonna go in the shade Mulled Wine, which I love. Like, look at that. That's like a nice, okay, it looks more like this color in person, but on the camera it looks like a pink. But it's good. It's great. And then so I just put that under my eye, and I think that looks great. That looks fine. I might take Enchanted and put that on the corner right here so that there's correlation from the top to the bottom. Bippity boppity boop. I got an eyelash in my eye. Dude, just covered in everything. Just covered in everything. So, like, you know how in movies, prom's like, oh, it's so fantastic, there's dancing, someone gets cheated on, someone, like, falls in love with the main character gets the girl or the boy, or they find out their best friend is the one that's actually meant for them. Like, you know, that intense thing. There's still that same amount of drama at real life prom. Like, people getting broken up, people getting back together, people realizing, oh, you're the one for me. All sorts of stuff. Ooh, sis. Make me look like I'm a plastic doll. Ooh, I'm not against it. That's blinding. I might put that on my cheeks too. Might. Okay, that's the last time. I swear. I just dropped a $27 concealer on the ground. Guys, it's fine. Don't call the police. It's fine. Everything's fine. The concealer is alive. Sadly. It's horrible. They say it doesn't crease. Within 2 hours, I swear that thing's creasing. That thing is creasing to the max. Now I'm going to try and put on these duo lashes, which are actually really cute. I think they're cute. And they make my eyes look intense and big. You gotta put on mascara beforehand. Make your eyes look bigger beforehand. Make your lashes look longer, stronger, bigger beforehand. Okay, that's one eye on. That is the quickest I've ever put on lashes in my life. That was legitimately like 30 seconds, guys. That was so fast. And then I'm just gonna blend them out with mascara, because I'm not trying to look like we have 6 lashes. We're just trying to look like we have 4. Oh, I totally forgot to do my eyebrows. Let me do those off camera. These eyebrows are intense, sis. They are intense. They are here. Are they leaving? I doubt it. Because I have 2 interviews tomorrow, and I'm trying to show them, oh, hey, I can actually look pretty. I mean it, I swear. Don't judge me because I came here in my work clothes from the factory. Is that blinding? I think so. I think yes. I think many yes. Now I'm gonna take a fan brush and highlight. I'm gonna go in with everyday, because it's everyday, bro. That's not that intense. Let's go in harder. Ooh. She's showing. She's coming. Is she here yet? I don't think she's here yet. I think we need to keep going. Ooh, now she's here. Ooh, she's definitely here now. Now I'm gonna take this blush chameleon from Ofra. It's really pink and light, but I swear it blends out and it looks cute. It looks super cute. It looks natural. It's not deep enough. See? Okay. I swear, guys, it's cute. In the mirror, you can see it, but on camera, you can't see it. On camera, everything looks different. You can kind of see it at that angle. Just trust me. I put on blush. I put on a good amount of blush. For real. We could use this little blush concoction I made last summer. See how well used it is? That used to be almost full. Ooh, this is gonna be intense. No, you can't see it on camera. Oh, it looks great in person. You know what? Just show up at my front door. I'll let you in. Just promise not to rob me. Oh, you can kind of see it. Okay. Okay, sis. You're here. You're not stunning, but you're here. Now I might just like take just like a little bit of mulled wine and just like tap it. Just like deepen that color. And then I'm gonna take this Sweet and Shimmer lip gloss that my sister got me because she thinks I'm a 5-year-old. I am a 5-year-old. Oop. And a oop. That's too shiny. Let's tone it down a little. That's a little bit better. I still look like a 5-year-old because I got the baby face. Little baby face. But I think that's today's makeup look. And my little story time that kind of turned into me ranting about makeup and talking about makeup. But yeah, bye!